Hello, everyone. We are doing a collective messages today. I honestly don't even know what the message is going to be about. I actually wanted to pull a card and ask Spirit because I felt called to do a tarot reading for the collective at this time. No clue what this is about. So first I'm going to pull a card and see what Spirit wants me to focus at this time and for whom this message is going to be. And I want to welcome every single one of you guys to my channel here for a reason. My name is Susanna and we are doing a timeless reading, but if you are in the current timeline, we are in January 20. If you're, oh my God. I wanted to say if you're in the real time watching, we are in January 2026. So, oof. Okay, I feel like I wanted to show you that card. Guys, we need to focus. Okay, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, what do we focus on here today for the reading? What is the focus of this reading today? What is the focus of this reading? Who am I reading for today? Who am I reading for today, Spirit? What is the main focus of this? I feel like Spirit spoke. Okay, I feel like Spirit spoke. Courage. Okay, let me take that card out. Well, actually, no. If it's meant to come out, it will come out. Let's do it again. But for the time being, I'm going to be focusing on the courage card. For those of you guys who are at the brink of their life where you, I don't want to say lack courage, but I want to say when you need a confirmation from Spirit Guides that you need the courage to get to, to end something that the happiness begins. Okay, I feel like, okay, Spirit, what is the card that would change? Yeah, you need to be courageous for a change. Okay, all right. Okie dokie. Yes, yes. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And we saw the death card and also the happiness card. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Who am I? It gives me a better idea who am I connecting to. And I feel like this is related to love. But let's see, guys. Let's see. Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, what is the present energy of the collective? What is the present energy of the collective? What is the present energy of the collective? Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, what is the present energy of, okay, all right, okay, I love it. I was asked to get the different one. What is the present energy of the collective, Spirit? Show me the present energy of the collective. Oh my God, I love it. I love it when I hear spirits loud and clear. It doesn't happen all the time, but I love it when it happens because I don't feel called to do readings on daily basis. I don't do readings on daily basis. Let's see, Spirit, what is the energy? Okay, thank you. Let's do it. What is the present energy of the collective? What is the present energy of the collective? Who's that? Earth, fire, okay. You need grounding, guys. You need grounding. Some of you need grounding. Okay, Galactic Federation. And Alpha Centaurus. Alpha Centaurians. Sorry, guys, if I said it wrong. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's take a super quick look. Who am I connecting to? From the get-go, I already know that I'm connecting to someone of you guys who are in a little bit of a panic mode in one shape or form. You're definitely not grounded with that Earth card in reverse. And I'm gonna look quickly in the card. Okay, so I'm connecting to some of you guys, and of course it's not going to resonate with every single one of you. It's connecting to some of you in the collective, guys, who are being rigid and stubborn at this time. When it comes to a certain situation of your life, or again, as Spirit spoke, perhaps you are not willing to let something go or someone, or just like end things to begin new things, being stubborn. Okay, so the fire again, reversed position in here. What do we have? The fire. Guys, who am I connecting to? Some of you guys are in a rage and like irritated, like rage energy. Well, it says hate, but I try not to use that word. It's a very powerful word, very strong word, but maybe you guys are in that energy. Maybe I should have said that, like, because it's there for a reason. Violence, destructive behaviors, irritated. Okay, guys, like, yeah, I feel like some of you guys are not accepting the situation you're in at this time, and you're oh, and the funniest thing, well, it's not funny, but the paradoxal thing is that you also know that, but and you can be irritated about it or about your life situation, but for some reason you're being stubborn in changing something, because probably, like in most of the humanity, fear is predominant feeling at this time. So let me take a look at the Galactic Federation Collaborating Meeting Community. This is in upright position. So a spirit is telling you that you guys need to accept help, and that you need to allow allowances and community to help you. It's your family, it's your friends, it's your community, it's whatever people that you can trust and love. These are your people to go to at this time. Community, I feel like really strong energy of a community that you should go at this time. Like a group dynamic, okay? That you're just, spirit is telling you that you're never alone, and you just need to open your eyes to the fact that you do have someone in your life who can help you with that, like really, really low vibration, dark energies, dark feelings and emotions that you're experiencing at that time. And though, of course, I'm not surprised that, like, while you were being in this, irritated state, that of course you're not grounded. You cannot possibly be grounded if you are in that, like, very, very disbalanced state of mind at this time. So spirit is telling you that you're not alone, that you should seek help from your community, from your family, collaborate, like make alliances. Like by alliances, I mean friends. Like that, I feel like you should not go through the experience that you're going right now. You should find a refuge, basically, in your friends, in your family, in your community, whoever is in your life that you trust. Okay, like trust is like big deal. Yeah, I don't necessarily feel the energy of a workplace, but this card can mean also like teamwork. So if you are feeling like resentful, stubborn, or whatever energy, like irritated energy in your workplace, this is spirit telling you that there are certain people at your work who actually can help you in that particular situation, that if there is like a conflict or something. And then Alpha Centaurians we have in reverse. Guys, like I feel irritated right now. So I feel like it's definitely not my energy. I wasn't irritated like 5 minutes ago. And I feel your energy, like you're irritated about something or someone. You're like irritated. I feel like super irritated right now. Let me disconnect from that energy so I can keep reading. So we have Alpha Centaurians in reverse. Agitated. Yeah, well, no wonder I'm feeling that, like, yeah, agitated. Spirit is telling you that, oh my God, oof, my throat chakra just closed. Shit. Spirit is telling you that at some, like, I feel like this is you right now, kind of, realizing that a change must arrive. You're not doing anything to change your current situation, yet you're being frustrated about your current situation. And then while you are being frustrated, not willing to change, you're aimlessly drifting through your life. And this has to change. Okay? And you must be agitated about it as well. But again, you're not doing that much about it. So, Spirit, sorry guys, I don't mean like I'm not coming from a place of judgment. I'm just I'm feeling your energy right now, and I know that energy of not being satisfied of where you are, even who you are at this time, but being scared to do something about it. So spirit is telling you that it's time to be courageous, okay? And I usually, guys, don't sugarcoat. So if you find me rude, I'm not rude. I'm just raw. That's big difference. So I'm gonna check what we're gonna see. Okay. So let's see. What is the advice from Spirit? Spirit, what is your advice? Spirit, what is your advice for the collective at this time? What is your advice? Queen of Swords. Oh, guys, we got King of Swords. Oh my God, that's too many. Okay. What is your advice? Okay. What is your advice at this time, Spirit? What is your advice? Judgment. And we got Five of Pentacles. Oh yeah, there is definitely energy of fear and feeling being left out in the cold, but also not recognizing. And again, I'm going to go back to this community card. You see there is a key on that card, and this woman is just like so down into this, well, partially like the sorrow and victimhood mentality, like that she's not willing to like lift her head up and see that there is an option. She's not locked. There is a key. There is an option. Like all she needs to do is lift her head up, chin up, and get courageous enough to snap out of that energy of like feeling left out in the cold, feeling like hopeless, and that there are no options, and actually like getting up, getting that key and opening the door of opportunities. And this is very often is the card, because like in the oh my God, what is it called, in the Rider-Waite tarot, like this card showing like two people like outside of a church, but saying that they choose not to go in the church, they choose not to seek for refuge, they choose to just like linger in that victimhood energy, but not do anything to actually change, like seek for help or ask for help or accept help. Because very often it's not only like asking for help is difficult, but even receiving the help for many people is difficult. And you know, I was that person, trust me, I can relate to that. So I know very well how that is, like, because you feel that perhaps if you ask for help or even receive help, like that will make you weak or whatever, you know, the programming and beliefs that we have. And oh boy, guys, like with the Queen of Swords, you need to make a decision, you know, because like both Queen and King of Swords are they're thinkers, you know, like they are good communicators, they're leaders. They have been through shit in their life, both of them, you know. They're both like unbiased decision makers, basically. I feel like some of you, not all of you, but some of you guys are seeking truth, to yourself. Because with the Judgment card, I'm telling you guys, some of you either are going through a major spiritual awakening, or you are like, or spiritual awakening is like knocking on your door and saying, hey, it's time. Because usually spiritual awakening doesn't happen voluntarily. Let's call it that. Like there usually like some major like tower moments and events that are going on in our lives that bring us to seek help. By the way, when we realize that, you know, we're not alone, and that you cannot go through life by yourself. Like humankind is a social kind, you know, we are like tribal beings, basically, you know. And like, I'll give you an example. Like for me, I did have like several tower moments in a very, well, relatively short time gaps. And then I thought that I can manage, I can handle. And for a while I did, but then I realized that nope, I cannot carry all that heaviness of like life experience in general by myself. And I went and I realized that I need to seek for help of therapy. And I found, look, not immediately, you know, after a few attempts, like I found my therapist that I connected like instantly with. Like that was attempt number 3, and we fucking clicked. We clicked, and with her, everything began for me just like as a rocket ship, like went through the cosmos. My spiritual awakening began to just propel at the speed of light, if not faster. So I feel like it is time for you guys to realize that you are not alone in that entire situation. That, I feel like some of you guys are questioning, like, what is the meaning of life? Where am I going? Like, what am I, where am I being led to? And like with the judgment card, some of you guys are going through like an awakening of sorts. Okay, just to being like realizing that the old way of being doesn't work anymore, so something has to change, something has to go, and in order for something new to be born, something old has to die. Okay, and I feel like with the Queen of Swords also, guys, whatever you're frustrated about and ungrounded about, I feel like you need to speak your truth, because both of the Queen and King of Swords, they are amazing communicator. They communicate clearly. So I feel like with that card, and you see both of those colors are blue. The color blue is the throat chakra color. Throat chakra is speaking your truth. You need to speak your truth. If you are angry about something, if you are resentful about something, like whether it's a workplace, whether it's a romantic relationship, I don't pick up on any specific energies here, work or romance, but it is applicable to every single aspect of your life. Speak your truth. You need to open your throat chakra and speak with clarity and wisdom in your words, not coming from a place of, blaming or accusing anybody of anything. It has like, when you speak your truth, you need to come from a place where you are communicating your experience to the other person or people and asking them to hear you out, without like defensiveness, without, like arguing, just like, hear me out, here is my experience, and then you being open to them, like speaking their truth, speaking their experience, if they are open to that, and then you guys come to a resolution, because like you have to come like to the situation that you are in. You have to approach it with clarity and wisdom. Okay, wisdom of your mind, wisdom of your heart, and have a clear thinking. They're both clear thinkers. Okay, strong communicator and leader. I'm telling you, you guys need to speak your truth. You need to communicate. If it's a job issue, and you are, let's say, a manager, like you are in a leadership position, and there is something going on in your team, within your team, or whatever is going on at the work, you need to be you need to communicate with clarity. So not taking the sides if there is a conflict between like employees or whatever. Just kind of like approach it with the wisdom that, both sides have their own truth. Okay. And when you have clarity on like about the situation per se, you can lead those people. You can allow them to speak their truth, you speak your truth, and you guys, like, all together, you can find a resolution by speaking up, all of you, not like in blame, but like trying, like basically speaking your truth for the sake and for the purpose of finding a solution to that situation, so you are not stuck in it. So finding the truth in that situation. Okay, this is the card of bravery and courage, guys. Like, and we already spoke about the courage. So again, if it's not work-related situation, and it's, let's say, family dynamic situation or a relationship dynamic situation, and you feel like stuck or left out in the cold, you're in a situationship per se. Let's give it an example with the romantic dynamic per se. Like, you feel left out in the cold by your partner who keeps like letting you down. You feel alone with that person like all the time, even if though you're, let's say, together. So you need to speak your truth with wisdom, with clarity, and with the knowledge that you have the right to speak up. You're not too much. You're not too sensitive. You are not exaggerating. You're not making a big deal out of this, like nothing. That is not true. let the other person hear you out. You have the right to speak up, okay? So be brave, be courageous to speak your truth, guys. Like, I feel the energy of blue, of the heart chakra, like really, really strongly in here. And I'm telling you, some of you guys, like, you are at the brink of spiritual awakening and self-realization and understanding yourself like much, much better. Spiritual awakening is like the very loud in here. Either you are at the brink or you are in the midst of it. That's why you feel so like out of whack with your emotions and like feeling alone too. That is a big part of spiritual awakening, that like the feeling of loneliness is like a prevalent feeling that you're gonna go for a while, you're gonna experience for a while. But you know, you just need to know that you're not alone. There is a community of like-minded people out there. You just need to find your tribe, okay? Exactly. And again, sorry guys. So, I'm just like looking at the other meanings of the judgment card, other than like the massive spiritual awakening energy that I'm feeling, that this is like you knowing your motives and your heart to be true. So speak your truth with this deep knowing that your motives and heart are true. Like how you feel, you have the right to feel it. Okay? Total transparency, guys. Like I'm telling you, like, I feel like you're coming to a moment of like self-realization and the total transparency and the glorious moment when you are becoming aware that, how do I put it? You are becoming aware of who you truly are. Let's put it that way. That you start to connect, like once you have spiritual awakening, you start to connect with the divine realm, with the spirit realm. I don't feel like you guys are there yet though, but some of you are gonna come very, very close to that. This is amazing. Spirit world is speaking to you guys always. Spirit, what advice do you have for the collective at this time? What advice do you have for the collective at this time? Okay, out with the old, in with the new. Some of you guys are not willing to let go of the old and rebirth. Ooh, those guys flew out. Beautiful. 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. All right. So let's talk about death and rebirth first, because this is an advice that I asked. So we have death, we have Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands in reverse, and 6 of Pentacles. Death and rebirth in reverse too. So you guys, some of you, again, like we already spoke about the courage and like the death card in the oracle cards, and some of you guys are clinging to the past. Okay, so some of you guys are in fear of change and you are not allowing yourself to be courageous enough to leave the past behind, to just be like, you know what, fuck that shit. I'm taking my leap of faith and I am gonna, like leave the current situation that like sucks life out of me basically. And like some of you guys are not willing to let the past behind, kind of like feeling attached to it, knowing that it hurts you, but you're still like clinging to that attachment because there is some emotional, sentimental, value to it. But in the meantime, it's kind of hurting you, but you're not willing to let it go. Okay. Yeah, guys, you need to be courageous. I feel like this is like loud and clear. Spirit has spoken many times. You need to be courageous. You need to let something go. Someone, the situation, a place, whether it's work, whether it's a romantic relationship, whether it's like unhealthy family dynamic. And with the Ace of Wands, I'm telling you guys, this is like, who is it? Like, I think it's the Minnow Pond tarot reader. Like he always talks about like Ace of Wands being the card of out with the old, in with the new. It is time, guys. It is time for you to like leave something behind. Again, like those cards came out together. So this is like a huge sign from the universe, from the spirit guys, saying that, leave the past behind. It is time to freaking let go of that grip of what doesn't serve you. I'm not saying to let go of good things. I'm saying, like, it's not me, it's spirit saying. I'm just the messenger. To let go of that grip of, whatever is not working for you anyway. And these are the new ideas, the seed of potential, like out with the old, in with the new. They are like, your inspiration is going to come the moment you're going to let go of what doesn't serve you, the old shit, the old stuff. The burdens in your life, like the people who are toxic, the dynamics, like the situationships that just suck your life, suck your energy out of you. Okay. You're a powerful creator. You can manifest a life of your dreams, guys. With the Knight of Wands, again, I feel like this is because it's in reverse. Hold on, give me 1 second. I want to take a look at something here. Just give me 1 second. Like, the reversals, for some reason, for me, are not that easy to remember. Like, no matter how many times I read the reversals and try to memorize them, it's just like not always registering. Not all of them, at least. There are 72 cards. Yeah. Guys, again, with the death and rebirth, like refusing to let go, like this is unfocused energy, self-sabotage with fiery emotions. We had those like fiery emotions of irritation and like dislike and even hate in some cases, in your cases, guys. Not in all of your cases, by the way, but some of you, like if that energy is there. You need more self-awareness, guys. Like, you need more self-awareness. But with the Judgment card, like with the spiritual awakening, the self-awareness will come. It's not going to come overnight, but it will come. You just need to focus your energy on what is serving you. Let go of the past. Not focus on, like, whatever. Like, I feel like this is a situationship. Good example, situationship, when you are, like, in a relationship, but not really, because nobody is committed to anybody. Like, there is no responsibility, there is no real commitment, there is no like reliability in a relationship. That some of you are, not all of you, of course. It can be about work too, that you work your ass off and then like you just don't reap like the benefits of your hard work. So you need to leave something behind and understand that it's not serving you any good, guys. Like, and like I'm telling you, the spirit is telling with the Ace of Wands and the Six of Pentacles, the moment you leave what doesn't serve you, like that energy of like feeling left out in the cold, and once you focus, like once you leave that past behind, okay, like whatever situation, people, places that don't serve you, you leave it behind. You get the courage to just like cut the cords with whatever situation you find yourself in. Focus your energy on what you truly want, okay? And you will get your inspiration. You will get your new beginnings. You can manifest the life of your dreams. And this is the card of reciprocity, equal give and take. So you will find a relationship that is reciprocal. There is reciprocity. Oh my God, and I said it's 12 over here, like local time. Oh my God, spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you, angels. I love you. This is the card of reciprocity, equal give and take. You will give, but you will receive as well. You will receive, but also you will give. It will be equal. If it's related to romantic relationship, then it is going to be like a beautiful, balanced like a relationship in harmony. If it's work, your efforts will be paid off. Like all the hard work that you put in will come in one form or another, but it will come. It will be reciprocity in there. Okay, spirit, what is the final message? Oh my God, guys, I feel like excited and nervous. Like right now, I feel so excited and nervous, but excited. I have goosebumps right now. Oh my God, guys, some of you, I feel like you guys are getting that courage. Spirit, what is the advice for the collective? Oh, that's okay. You know what? Balance. Guys, what did I just say about the balance? And then again, you need to focus your energy. Okay, I bring state of perfection. Oh my God, I bring a state of perfect harmony in my. Oh my God, what is going on, guys? You can read it. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Okay? Bring the state of harmony into your world, but harmony cannot come into your life unless you let go of the toxic attachments that that have no use in your life, okay? Then surrender. I can release my need to control. Guys, this is the card as a reminder that you need to surrender to the spirit, to your angels, and know that you are not alone. Surrender to faith, okay? Surrender and release the need to control everything in your life, and just know that while you try to while you do manifest the new beginning in your life, like get clear on what you want, but then surrender that desire to the universe. And we got a failure card here, and that says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And I feel very connected to that card, guys, that it's not a failure. Mistakes are not failures. They are our lessons. They are our lessons to understand what we know. Like, every single person, every single experience in our life, they come as a lesson, okay? So don't see something that didn't work out in your life as like a failure. Yes, it could be a mistake, but that mistake, if you open your eyes and self-awareness, if you open your eyes to see what that experience taught you, you will understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn something about yourself, to learn something that you perhaps, like, even if the lesson was just like, hey, I don't want that kind of experience ever in my life, that is already a huge lesson, okay? So please don't take any mistakes, like, don't perceive mistakes as failure, like, because they are your greatest teacher. You will find balance once you let go of what's not serving you. Okay, guys, Spirit, can I have a final card, please? Do you mind if I ask for it? I want a final card, Spirit. Too many. I want one clear message, motivational message for the collective. One clear message, clear. Forgiveness. All right, guys. Again, considering the energy that you are in right now, I feel like for some of you it's very relevant. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love, blocks the flow of well-being in general, guys. And keep in mind, please, that when you forgive someone, very often, like, it's not the situation that you need to forgive, it's very often the person connected to that situation that you need to forgive. Forgiveness is not for the other person, and you don't even need to speak to that person to forgive them. And it's not to forget whatever the experience they brought to you, but it is to forgive for your sake. It is for your sake, to not hold on onto this, like, harboring resentment in your heart, because it is toxic for you. The other person could not even care. Like the other person could just, like, they have no clue what you're going through, right? And they perhaps, even if they're not great people, if they're bad people, like, they don't care, right? So you need to forgive them for your good sake, okay? So for your sake, forgiveness is a good a thing to do, to release, okay? So, like, if you're holding on to that, like, attachment, sentimental attachment, or to whatever situation in your life, and you're holding on because there is, like, bitterness in your heart, let go. Because until you let go, like, the new beginning cannot get, like, the new creative ideas, like with the Ace of Wands, the new beginnings, like, they just simply cannot come, guys. Like, the balance won't come, the harmony won't come if you hold on to resentment and anger and hate in your heart, guys. Like, just forgive for your sake, meditate, cut cords with the people, with the places, okay? Spirit, I feel like I want one more card. Can you please give an uplifting parting message? Let's get an okay, one more, just one card. Uplifting parting message, Spirit. I feel like this one wanted to come out. I understand that a friend in my life is for a reason. Also, remember that if you have a good friend, like, allow them to help you, allow them to enter your life, to share your life with you. Again, that card of the Galactic Federation, of the community and collaboration, is like again, speaking out loud, that if you have friend or friends who are in your life and you trust them and you feel warm with them, speak to them of whatever experience you're going through. There is no shame in anything, and it doesn't make you a failure. Okay, if your life is not perfect, nobody's life is perfect. Nobody is perfect, guys. So keep that in mind, okay? And don't allow fear to stop you, okay? Because like you need to let go. You need to let go of those like low vibration energies and just allow people in your life to help you. And guys, like I cannot make that up. I was just shuffling, asking for one more card, courage, and that card was meant to come out, guys. Like I just I just couldn't. And you heard me shuffling. So I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence, guys. Whatever you're worried about, have courage. Have courage to have courage, guys. Just that's all I'm gonna say. Like I know that fear. Oh, you see, like I was just like I was cutting the cards, and like I realized that I'm testing my resolve to, oh my god, I realized that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Okay, so like fear is not serving you any good. Okay, and staying in the current situation that you are in is not gonna bring you to growth. Oh my god, I was just about to say that. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Okay, like if you stay in fear, if your ego, your mind will keep you in this fear energy, like you're not going to grow, you're not going to evolve, and you're not going to learn anything. And also it you will not come to that place of harmony, of balance, of like happiness, like total happiness. So do it for yourself. Forgive what needs to be forgiven, and take a leap of faith, guys. Even though we didn't get like the full card, but I feel strongly that some of you guys are at the brink of taking a leap of faith for a change in your life. I just like, oh my god, this is beautiful, guys. Just, take you're courageous, you're beautiful. And yeah, so I was just, that card just kind of like wanted to come out, so I decided like it came out for a reason. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Okay, so understand what exactly are you fearful of. Just maybe write it down, maybe journal about it, maybe just like write a few sentences like, hey, like become aware, like what is the actual fear, like what is the fear, like, okay, so name the fear. Oh my god, guys, I am gonna stop shuffling because like abundance. Oh my god. Name the fear, ask yourself why are you scared of it, and how can you shift that energy into something else. And courage is one of them, guys. Like I'm telling you, if you're courageous enough to choose happiness, to choose the energy of love, and to choose the energy of peace and harmony, like, and again, you can manifest whatever you want. And you need to remember that you are a limitless being, and you can manifest whatever you desire in your physical reality, as long as you're where is the card of surrender? You need to surrender to a power that is way higher, that is way, not way higher, but to a power that is all encompassing, to all that is, to God, to universe, to source, whatever you believe in. You need to surrender your desire. But before even you do that, you need to understand what was your lesson, okay, in that past situation. You need to let it go, forgive. Guys, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be awesome. Okay, guys, I hope that reading resonated with you, and I'm sending the intention that this message finds exactly the collective that needs to hear that message from spirit. And hopefully you will get some benefit out of it, guys. So let's all choose love. Let's all choose kindness. Let's be kind one to another. Let's make this world a better place for everyone, for ourselves, for our children, for generations to come, for our friends, for our families, for every single one. Let's make this place a better place. Let's leave this place a better place than it was before. Okay, it's like one person cannot make the change. One person can start the change, but the rest can kind of like tag along, and we all together can make a difference in this world. So let's remember that, guys. I love you. I'm sending you lots of hugs. Many blessings to you, to your loved ones, and to the world. And I'll see you next time when the time is right. When the time comes, I'll see you next time with the reading. Have a wonderful day, guys.